no disrespect to
RAD is
EU
able to push Smashnets
or
forward.
EMEA, but all the games seem like steamrolls. They seem like my ranked games, but I'm on the other team.
Creating those opportunities
They
for
don't look
like,
close.
what is
They're
your next
all like
engagement? It can't be strange because you're
one-sided, but
going
at
to
least
come
in
in under so much
NA,
pressure from both the
the
Mantis,
games are
the Luna,
very
the Ultron,
close
the Hulk,
and very,
the Elsa.
very,
Like the problems just did
could go
not end.
either way.
But
I do like Rad's bans though. Rad's bans look really good. They banned the tank Deadpool. They banned the what do you call it, Gambit. They banned the Mantis and Loki.
RAD to play that Loki Mantis Groot composition, and they can play to target it out because like Groot is a very strong vanguard, but he is also just walking ultimate charge, and he's very vulnerable to certain hard counters like the Wolverine, which we're currently seeing MJD actually swap onto with FHDC taking the reins of Elsa Bloodstone.
I'm going all in on Crownfall.
So the
Chat.
first part of this draft, just trying to keep it as
Why
even
do you
as
guys not
possible.
like money?
For Crownfall, a lot to prove. They were a team that surprised many with qualifying through the MRC. RAD absolutely blitzed their way through the top part, only dropping a couple of maps against Lunex. Crownfall actually beating Lunex.
You need your J3 bucks. Look what you could do with your J3 bucks, chat. I'm going to show you something.
Koji had some really good moments playing like the other strategist alongside Dabby yesterday, but was often overshined, I think, from like Kyubi on Vision yesterday.
Look what you could do with your
RAD,
J3 bucks.
I think it is just that flexibility. Certainly Crazy Kitty is able to play well on the duelist, but just the backline too, like Vertigo Mash playing on chopped together alongside Crazy Kitty. Ash said it yesterday. That's what they built around with RAD, that backline.
And I mean,
I
Crazy
love
Kitty,
money, but I hate having it. Well, let me tell you guys about, I'm pretty sure you can give subs, chat.
RAD got the Mantis frozen. Not only are they playing with the Groot, they're also
12
putting Crazy
more
Kitty
hours
on
if you give subs, 5 subs or more, you get 35% off.
In the sky, and being impossible for Rosa to be able to target on that Venom as a mash with the damage.
You're such a scammer. Show them. I redeemed it for myself, so therefore I get to see my toes.
Dive hits on first, but Rosa takes so much damage, instantly has to back out to get stabilized to the team, because as we talked about, this is a fully pocketed Elsa Bloodstone. Not just with the Mantis, but with the Ultron drone too.
Well, she's not afraid to get offensive. She could just slot into any composition, so Ryder wanted to use it as offensively as possible. It's the Smashnets bullying his teammate of FaZe way back with Rosa. He's been forced to retreat for a second, but both teams try to contest the objective. The dive coming in, but there's not really too much else to follow it. It's the leap in, the swing away. Just make sure that the backline has to be pushed back a little bit more, but FHD is the first to go down. Vertigo's able to take him out, and the catch into the air means that Crownfall's dive is a bit more bunkered up, and Ducky is not too far away from having a strangling prison. In fact, it's the faster ultimate that's been building on this side, even getting past Crazy Kitty. First team fight won for RAD, and they've built up a lot and forced Crownfall back.
Yeah, the fellow grabs up Lugia Goat, but I mean, it's Hulk, so literally RAD just pile on top of their own Vanguard. Everyone receives the Unbreakable Resolve, and then they break a Boohoo with the Exile to make sure that even with the Strange still touching, RAD pull a magic trick over the Sorcerer Supreme and cap the point with his presence still in that lobby. Yanakoji does have the Eternal Bond to set Crownfall up to walk forward, but Smashnez is just going to go first with the Apex Predator. You've got the dashes, you can actually lead the
both
path
Lord
of the
Troxes came out and no kills.
Yet, but RAD still have the greatest sustainability in the form of both the Rage of Ultron as well as the Strangling Prison, which I believe actually got faded through.
Yeah, Mash got pulled in from the Glortrox. He was almost able to get
that was a
out.
fast kill.
He's going
God
to
damn.
finish the job of the creatures, and the Invisible Boundary is going to mask a little bit of space here. Lugia go bring out the ultimate, going in for the slam, and the Eye of Agamotto for a Boohoo. I don't know if it connects onto many, but it's certainly not going to follow through onto any eliminations, just because you have the fate of both worlds from Vertigo. Means that all of the strategists have been forced to use these ultimates. Mash has got the Soul Resurgence in hand, but it's not really needed. This fight for Crownfall is spread, and whilst it might be getting picks and have bodies on the point to fight it, there's no chance for them to be able to actually take it. It's 2/3 progression already made from RAD, and another pick onto a Boohoo to stall.
I mean, Smashnez is about to get a second Apex Predator.
You should see yesterday's game with Gale playing Hulk on TSM.
Is also untouchable.
That
like this Ultron is receiving the
was
idol
very
or
insane to see.
Has not fallen
like
so
Hulk.
far. Is undiveable, so MJD's actually off of the Wolverine since you're just not getting value grabbing at the Vanguard. You can't get close enough. Instead, he goes over to the Bucky, the Winter Soldier, to be able to put pressure on both the Flyers, but also potentially hook someone out of position and allow Crownfall to open up the fight with an elimination.
It's pulled from the Apex Predator, and it's pulled Boohoo out. He just got back. He just got back, and he's out again straight away. Rosa now needs to be the one that dives in as the solo Vanguard for now. FHD does have his own Apex Predator, but Rosa goes down before the Feast of the Abyss can be used. CROWNFALL, just neither in or out throughout the entirety of that point makes it easy for RAD. A skirmish at best.
Another
RAD just had so much damage that every
0.
time Rosa tried to go in on that Venom, even if the attempt was to soft dive, there was no option of being able to soft dive and retain your health, but it was just gone within seconds. Then you had to stabilize the Venom. RAD just able to push Smash Nets
or
forward,
EMEA.
Forge for more space, managed to find an elimination
but all
in the
the
downtime when the Venom's not looking at the backline, and push for more. And CROWNFALL without that Venom creating those opportunities
they
for
don't
the team. Like, what is your next engagement? It can't be strange because you're going to be coming under so much pressure from both the Mantis,
games are
the Luna,
very
the Ultron,
close
the Hulk, the Elsa. Like, the problems just did not end.
Either way.
Too many bodies.
But I mean, I will say yesterday's EMEA games were actually really good.
This strength of prison too means that, like,
I guess it doesn't really.
And obviously the Bruce Banner ultimate, we'll see exactly where the Hulk can sort of bring it together.
Yeah, the skill gap in EMEA is much more noticeable between the teams, but in NA,
RAD
it's really close.
Very good at making these old generations work at a Boohoo, going for the portal play to begin with.
I don't know how successful this is going to be, though, because, like, you can do this when RAD don't have strategist ultimates.
FlyQuest was a team that made it through charity. It was like a charity giveaway.
And running at them. It feels more a case of, like, use portal just so that you can disguise your rotation and try and get into a position to close up the distance. But Strangling Prison comes on through, not blocked by the Strain Shield. Ayana tries to heal the team with the Eternal Bomb, but there's just too much incoming damage. They find the eliminations through the bomb, and CROWNFALL is still trying to win this one. A clutch attempted with the Apex Predator.
Poor Ducky.
Looking to grab them off of that cliffside, but I mean, it picks up one person. The rest of RAD can still cap.
Oh, it seems that they're going to be switching the characters, at least, like Rosa using the piece of the abyss so they can go over towards Angela. Ayana not afraid to go away from the Cloak and Dagger towards the Jeff, which on this point is pretty good. If HD, like,
what happened to CROWNFALL?
So you build in your whole composition around it, and
I guess you could say the crown was fallen.
MJD, however, does have a Kraken's impact switch.
Wow, Jay3's so clever.
A little bit earlier on the first point, but RAD taking full control. You have got the Rage of Ultron being used, a great ultimate to just keep buying a bit more time. And with how quickly
no wonder you guys watch me. I'm so fucking smart.
It's going to be ready very quickly, as is everything with RAD with these ultimate generations.
Potentially a forced invisible boundary, but CROWNFALL were able to kite out of it, hold on to invisible boundary, try to use to catch the path of the
nice ult by the Invis to keep your player alive through the Glartrox. Good stuff, good stuff.
Coming up with the Kraken impact, but unfortunately it doesn't actually impact anyone on the team, and CROWNFALL yet again lose what should have been an engagement option. Out comes the Apex Predator trying to grab up two, but the Hulk manages to come out with the unbreakable resolve once the Glartrox is broken, and RAD recover flawlessly.
I mean, I haven't really had to stress too much with how these fights have gone in. Now it's just pushing back this approach from CROWNFALL, and bear in mind that Boohoo did go for a portal play first, so with how quickly RAD are taking this, there might not be a chance to actually contest this as Doctor Strange if it keeps going at this rate.
Ducky tried. He tried to build the walls up, potentially put himself up to parkour and be
this is looking like another 200-0 chance.
But the walls, they're not able to line up. Rage of Ultron does line up, syncing with CROWNFALL's engagement. Out comes the Strangling Prison when they're all kiting away from the Ultron, and RAD follow up with the damage. Smashner's uncleared on the off angle. This is just a panic. It's Jeff from Ayana looking to get past the team of RAD and potentially go on to the point for an overtime activation, but it is not to be. And RAD, there's a reason that we talk about this team being up there in terms of the standings for Group B. They looked absolutely seamless in both rounds of the domination.
And dominations today have been dominating for the team that's won. I think it was 3 eliminations against Na'Vi. I'm really curious to see how many eliminations went up against RAD.
Yeah, well,
one for Ducky, as he was 15-1. I can't imagine that there's more than 5 potentially. It's count them up.
1, 2, 3.
3 kills.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a real problem when Smashnez on the Elsa is one of those who does not go down, because that means that you're playing at maximum levels of instincts.
The only person to get kills on your team.
A lot of extra health, mobility, and instant access to some of your most damaging abilities. Crazy Kitty 2 on the Ultron, like, we have to talk about the fact that this is an Ultron, right?
Smashnez went 15-0. Crazy Kitty on Ultron went 15-0.
The fact that Crazy Kitty did not go down once speaks volumes to the access of space that CROWNFALL had, as they just were not able to get past anything on the front line to successfully pressure the back.